Peace and love, everyone. No one's in the room right now, but I'm checking my lighting. And this is the first live on a Saturday. Dealing with everyday life issues. Just we can talk about dreads, natural hair, whatever, or just anything that we choose to talk about. And so, depending on who comes in, this one thumbs up already. Depending on who comes in and how long people stay in, I pretty much want to keep this down to like an hour instead of our Sundays that are like 2 hours or an hour and a half to 2 hours. Okay, I see one person is in the room. Is that Ade? A wrestling super. You surprised me. You totally surprised me. Okay, I need your help. Okay? Let me know. Am I looking am I looking like a ghost? Or is this better right here? Okay. Is that better? Do I still look like, black woman? Much better? Much better. Okay. And the back is cool. It doesn't look too dark in the back. Welcome, wrestling superstar. Oh my God, yes, you surprised me. Oh my God, there's 5 people in here. Y'all definitely surprised me. 4 people. Everybody that's in here, give me a thumbs up for coming in. Hey, welcome, Empress Sandra. Yes, that's why I started saying that I was going to do a Saturday on the days that I can, so the people who can't come in on Sundays can chime in on Saturdays, and pretty much we'll talk about whatever you all would like to talk about, from hair to anything. Welcome, Capture Allen. Hey, welcome, Empress. It's so good to see you all. Thank you. Thank you. The background is cool. Thank you, wrestling superstar. I wish I could see without these glasses. I know y'all get tired of me saying that. But if y'all knew how these lashes look, I just want to show my lashes. I'm loving my lashes and my little light pink shadow. Oh. Hey, Deanna. Welcome, Empress. Hey, Candy Girl. Queen of the Cage. Okay. That's a new name. I haven't seen you before. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. Okay, we can get started now because it is exactly 6:02 p.m. Central Savings Time. Whatever you all would like to talk about, Wrestling Superstar 83 was in here first. Bring it. Whatever you would like to talk about. Thank you. It is definitely warm here. I'm feeling good. Got a little sniffles. I mean, it's been raining on and off, My daughter, she has a slight little cold or whatever. So when she goes to school and comes back home and kids have been sick at her school, I tend to, kind of take that on just a little bit. Just a little bit, though. Just a little bit. But I feel great. Thank you all for coming. This is the first Saturday, and I did one Saturday before, and that was a beauty. Lucky, that was a beauty Saturday. And that was when I first started this, the live chats. Lucky, he see my attention is somewhere else. He started trying to go in bathrooms, take socks, dirty clothes, everything he can. Welcome everybody that's in the room. If you're in the room, thumbs up yourself for being here. And today, basically we could talk about whatever. It's not going to be as long as like the Sundays. Like this past Sunday, we did 2 hours. I can't do 2 hours today, and I'm not going to be able to do 2 hours tomorrow. Welcome, Wesleyan Tide. Great seeing you as well. Thank you for coming in. I won't be able to do a 2 hour chat tomorrow. Tomorrow is the matriarch of my family will be turning 95, and we're having a party for her from 1 to 5. But I'll be leaving since it's in the building because I have a lot of family that stays in the building. Since it's in the building, I'll just come upstairs at 4 o'clock and do my live chat. A few hours of partying is cool for me. Welcome, Katie. Hey. Yeah, she'll be 95. 95, honestly, 95 or 96. We truly don't know because they were orphans, and the names and the birth dates and all that stuff kind of got mixed up. My great grandmother was blind, and her husband was my great grandfather, was much older than her. And back then, when people were blind, they didn't have places to really place them, so they put them in like mental places, mental institutions and stuff. So yeah, but my aunt, she lives downstairs on the first floor, and I'll see her tomorrow. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's going to be so many people in the building tomorrow. So many people. And her last birthday party, they thought she was turning 95 last year. And we had a party out of this world. And she got sick and wound up, having to go back to her apartment and having somebody watch over her. Just from the excitement, I guess. There was so many people coming in from out of town and everything coming, because she's the last. She's the last of the Mohicans. I mean, it was 6 sisters and 1 brother. So, and this is on my mother's side. 95, yeah. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice seeing. I love seeing my family. Most of them. Yeah, everything will be fine. I'm just gonna be down there for a few hours, and then I'm coming up here to do my live chat. Empress Sandra, I'm coming up here to do my live chat. I say from 1 to 3:30. I'll be down there, and then I'll come up here and start getting ready and stuff so I can get busy at 4 o'clock. I can't miss my Sundays. Can't miss my Sundays. Thank you all for being here. Candy Girl, do you have anything that you would like to talk about? Anything that you would like to say? And I'm asking because I haven't seen, if I've seen your name before and I forgot it, I'm so sorry. But if I haven't seen your name and you're new to the room, welcome, 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 welcome to this regal family that we have here. All the emperors and empresses welcome you. I'm so glad, Empress Sandra, that you were able to make it today. And that's why I said that I would start doing it on Saturdays. Now I know that my daughter will begin, my little goddess, she'll begin dance classes on Saturdays, but it's going to be earlier in the afternoon. Now, depending on what we do after that, I mean, with this being at 6 o'clock p.m. Central Savings Time, I should still be able to do this. But April 6th, I know that she's supposed to start either hip hop dance or African dance. Sunday, last Sunday was on point. Everybody that was here last Sunday, Wow. It was a wealth of information. It was pregnant. The room was pregnant with information. I learned so much. I wrote down so much stuff after the chat and, when I was going through and whatever. Yeah, I had a great time, Katie. Um, oh, wow. You've been watching for about a year now. Okay. You just never really talk. Okay. Yeah, actually, wrestling superstar. When she was 5, she used to tap dance, and now since African is a part of our heritage, like Yoruba, Nigerian, I want her to be able to just move and flow and do more stuff so she can enjoy working out in a different way because they took away our dojo, which she was a purple belt in karate, and at the YMCA that she was going to. And I just need her to keep busy and continue because schools don't have gym every day anymore. And I want her to continue to have her confidence up and to feel great about herself. So it's you know, it's more to it than just one thing for me, and keeping her busy. Yeah, last week it had so much information and so many people. So many people. Yeah. We have to keep our children involved because if we don't, I mean, when I was in school, we talked about this last week too. When I was in school, um, we had gym 5 days a week. Now they're giving the kids 1 day a week and less healthy lunches. We had way more healthier lunches back then, and they're wondering why the kids are obese or why the kids are like bouncing around in the classrooms or why they're acting crazy and all this type of stuff. At least when the first lady, who is from my school, my high school, Whitney Young, Michelle Obama is from my high school. At least when she was there and implementing healthy lunches, things were a little bit better. But they started changing, and when they start putting peanut butter and jelly on graham crackers and saying that that's a meal, I have a problem with that. Yes, it's a major less exercise, as wrestling superstar 83 is saying. There's less exercise programs in schools is a big problem and a serious concern. Because again, I travel up to my daughter's school as often as possible when they allow us to come in the classes and observe. And I've seen the kids clown, flip over tables, act a fool with the teachers, act a fool with security. You know, I mean, early in the morning. This is like 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. But enough about my little situations. What's going on with you all? What is everybody doing today? Is anybody doing anything special tonight? Oh, thank you so much, Candy Girl. Oh, cool. I have like over 130 videos now. Just strict. I mean, I have way over 130 videos, but as far as on hair, especially freeform dreads, Natty dreads, just you know, natural hair, I have over 130 videos. Yes, me and my daughter, we go to the gym as well. It's just that lately, with the weather and everything, the rain and colds and this and that, it's just, and my situation with my knees and stuff hasn't been conducive for both of us to go, and I have to be in there with her because of her age. So, but we've been dancing at home, and she's even been dancing on her own because we have a Wii, and they have like just that's the one thing that they continue to make for Wii is to Just Dance 2018, 19, 17, 16, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, we have all of them. Mm. Okay, did I miss something? I saw something that says, "Congratulations, ask Sandra." Oh, your oldest daughter will give birth to a second child soon, and she wants to be cool. That's cool. We have another girl. Um, in my family, there were only my niece was 17 years older than my daughter, who will be 12 next month. And now my niece is having a baby. So my daughter will be 12 years older than the next girl. Everybody else, all boys. All boys. So yeah, this is the third girl in our family coming in like September. So I'm looking forward to that. I have to go to California. Congratulations. We is a great workout. I have like over 70 different programs. Some of them are for fun, and some of them are for working out and dancing. A lot of them are for dancing. I love my Michael Jackson and my Fergie. Fergie, what group was she with? Oh my God. Oh, thank you, wrestling superstar, and congratulations to Sandra as well, Empress Sandra. And sometimes if I don't say Empress or Emperor, you all know who you are. We are all regal. We are all emperors and empresses. So sometimes if I just get more personal and just say your name, you know, it's not a violation or anything. It's just that, the ones that come on now Saturdays and Sundays, I just get a little bit more comfortable with you all. So sometimes I might say just Sandra, or instead of saying Empress Sandra all the time, or instead of saying wrestling superstar, the whole name or whatever. And I was really shocked to see wrestling superstar here first and helping me with my lighting. Thank you. Is the lighting still okay? Because I can't see. It seems like I can't see out of one eye. Okay. Thank you, wrestling superstar. Thank you for being the first one in. Peace and blessings. Thank you. Okay, the light is fine. Thank you so much. Go ahead and take your call. If you can come back in, great. We probably won't be on here for more than an hour. Okay, Katie. Maybe a little. There's no topic today. It's whatever you want to talk about. We're open. We're free. Welcome, Grace and Peace. Um, a lot of pressure to have a second child. I'm fine with one, but everyone keeps telling me she will be lonely. How old is your child, Katie? And I've always wanted to have a second child. 15 months. My baby will be 12 years old, and I'll be 49. I'm sure you are younger than me. A lot younger than me, probably. That's your body, and if you feel like you want to, I mean, I would. if you feel like you want to. My daughter always asks for I had given her her what her sister's name was going to be, and she always asked me about her, and I always felt bad when she never came. Right. That's the only thing. It's like, and my daughter, she had one friend that I allowed, two friends that I allowed to come over and spend the night with or whatever. Their parents were young enough to be my children. And it was just like the way that they raised them was totally different. And I saw like the way that these kids acted. And at first I liked them. And then I was just like, wow, this is kind of rough, dealing with the age groups of the parents of the children, and then the ways, some of the things that the children had done, like stealing stuff from my house and other things. I had to just, I mean, just a lot of stuff. I just was like, I wish I would have had another child, you know. Um and all, like, my siblings don't live here, and their children are all grown anyway, like 29, 25. I think the youngest is, yeah, I think the youngest is going to be 24 or 25, because one to be 26. Yeah, I think one of the youngest ones. No, Christopher. Wow. Christopher's the youngest. I think he's 21. Right. I would say I'd capture Alan. I definitely say that it's your choice, and that was my choice. I wanted to have another child. And that's why I got Isis involved with karate and tap dancing and a whole bunch of other activities. Yeah, I had somebody that was going to my kitchen. This girl, she was going to my kitchen, opening up cans of food while we were asleep, and then putting them in like places where they would mold, and we wouldn't even know that they were open. Like there was a can open in the house, and we'll find a can just molded, and we knew that it was her doing it. Right, Katie, you have to go with what you feel. Yeah, she did it twice. She did it twice, and one time she put it inside in my makeup room, in my desk, the top part of my desk where I have a little you know, a little cabinet, and it was a can in there of fruit. The fruit was gone, but still the juices that were in there caused mold to build up. That was the second time. And she stole one of my daughter's shirts that I was going to give her anyway because it was too small for my daughter. And then that just changed my whole mindset of even allowing her to come over to my house, period. And I didn't give her another thing at all. I wound up donating some of the stuff to other people. Yeah. And then I found out that she was really like into boys, and she was crying because this little boy said that he liked another girl. I'm sitting up here like, but you're 10 years old and you got a D in math. You need to be crying because you have a D in math. You don't need to be crying because a little boy don't like you. 10 years old? There's a problem. Yeah, they are. But like I said, a lot of their parents were young enough to be my children. I mean, a 25-year-old parent is definitely young enough to be my child, you know. And that's what was going on when Isis was a little bit younger. Um, oh, hold on. But see, with the girl Capture Allen, I was allowing her to come to our dojo, our karate class, saying, asking if she could, asking our sensei if she could come in and just take part of the class because they had done homework together and I had to take her home afterwards and I didn't get a chance to drop her off, just so she could come in and do something different, and she was doing it and everything, but she was like interrupting Isis, who was higher ranking, and she was just like somebody coming in class. And I was just like, this is not conducive. But something happened to her. Something happened to her at school, and they moved, and she transferred to another school. I had my child, grace and peace. I had my daughter at almost 37. My daughter has one cousin that is 1 year older than her, and he's a boy. So they were cool when they were younger. They had fun. They would spend the night together. And now that they're older, it's like, you know, he's like, okay, well, I don't really want to hang out with my girl cousin, and you know, yeah, she was 10 years old. Um, Empress Deanna, she was 10 years old talking about boys, not boy, not a boy, boys. Believe it. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm just trying to get this light right. Okay. Yeah. My all my siblings, their children are in their 20s. All their children are in their 20s. I have great nephews that are closer to my daughter's age. And they don't live in Chicago, except for a few. And we don't see them. They don't, no, I would say the younger ones live in Chicago, and then the other ones live in Indiana, and then California. I don't know what was going on with the child, but I did nothing but treated her good and told her. And she even came in my room, honey, and stole. I had like peppermints for my stomach, you know. So I have issues with my stomach. And she came in my room and took my peppermints. Not all of them, but she went in my bag. And I knew it wasn't my daughter because my daughter can't stand. She doesn't like peppermints. North Carolina? Oh wow. We have a person that was here last week, Burrell, Emperor Burrell. He's from North Carolina. He's from Charlotte. He was in here dropping gems too. He was dropping some information. He's and I know he won't have a problem with me talking about it, but he's somebody that's been with my channel for a while and found out in January that he had stomach cancer, and it's moved up to stage 4 lung cancer. He was in here talking about it, so I know that he won't have a problem with me mentioning it again. And I just texted him a little while ago to see if he would get on, if he was bored. I guess he wasn't bored, or he might be asleep, not feeling well sometimes, we all have our days. Right. No, you know what's crazy? Speaking of cancer, and not to just like blow anybody's day, I think I just told you all last week that I had lost a friend on the 14th, and it was cancer. Then one of my close friends I lost 2 days ago to stomach cancer. I'm trying to figure out. We were talking about it. We were talking about it. We was talking about this cancer thing. Because for a while, it was a lot of people I was losing to cardiac arrest, and a lot of people were talking about same thing, was losing a lot of people to cardiac arrest. And now the cancer thing has always been a big thing, but it's back around. It's back around. Not back around, it never left, but it's just like, wow. I mean, and these people that I'm talking about now is they're early 50s, middle 50s, maybe 55, 56 at the most. Yeah, about 50. I think person the emperor from our channel is 54. My friends that's in their 60s and 70s, they are surviving and doing pretty well with whatever. It seems like it's hitting a lot of people. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Capture Allen. Lung and brain cancer. I'm so sorry to hear that. I lost my papa September 1st, and I talked about that last week too. Um, to blood cancer, and it's something that's really hard to deal with. Very hard to deal with. You know what? And this is not to get off topic, not to get off topic of what we're talking about now. But what kills me is you know, out of all my friends, I'm like one of the ones that has like the youngest child. I had my child the latest, you know. So my child is 12, where everybody else's child is probably like a teenager on up to in their 20s and stuff. And, I go through a whole bunch of stuff. I was very candid. I was very um open about my life last week. I talked a lot about, having depression and dealing with um just the panic attacks, the anxiety, and all that type of stuff. I had somebody hit me up and was just like, um, I don't want any fair weather friends anymore. Somebody that I was real close to. I don't know if I mentioned it last week, but it was something that was really bothering me. And I don't have a problem with this person. I don't hate this person. Um, but she was like, I don't want any fair weather friends. I've decided I don't want any fair weather friends anymore. Um, Thanks, but no thanks, or something. And I'm sitting back like, yeah, but I'm the one that was sitting back when you was doing what you were doing, and I would be on the phone just waiting for you to be able to say something, waiting for words to be able to come out of your mouth. I had sciatic nerve damage, and I was the one that was, when your son passed away or whatever, I was the one that was sitting back on my stomach, with pain shooting up and down my back and down my leg, typing up all these labels to send out to the people that came to the funeral. You know, that's a fair weather friend. I don't know what a fair weather friend is. What am I supposed to do? If you sit back and don't know what's going on in my life, and don't ask what's going on in my life before you sit back and try to shoot me down, you know, what do you expect me to say? I had nothing to say behind that because I thought that was very selfish. And I'm just like, wow. People can be so much into themselves, and then they forget all the stuff that you really have done or have tried to do for them, or that you can't do for them. You know, sometimes I can't, if I can't do something for myself, sometimes it's very difficult for me to do something for anybody outside of my daughter, you know? But that's all I want to say. It was just like, wow, I'm not even sensitive about it. I'm just like, really? That's how you feel? Fair weathered friend? I don't get more than that after all these years of being a friend. Okay. All right. That's cool. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. But it's cool though. And the thing is, our friend that just passed away, I had to find out through my sister Leslie, who was on here last week, Sunday. Leslie called me from Las Vegas and told me that our friend had passed away. And this girl knew, that we both were tight with her. And so I was just like, well, I'm glad my sister called me and told me that. But that's why I mean, it's like being here with you all is my thing, Um, so many people just don't have love, respect, trust, loyalty, or whatever, for people anymore. And sometimes it's the people that you don't really physically know that may have more of that for you, and really care. And I agree, Capture Island. Everyone is in your life for a reason, season, or lifetime. And it's not many lifetime people, because I know a lot of people. But you know, as far as my phone ringing and as far as me talking to people, I talk to you all more than I talk to a lot of people. Oh, that sounds bad. I'm sorry to hear that, Empress Sandra. A family treats him like dirt. That is sad. Grace and peace. Grace and peace. Yeah. Nobody wants their child to be treated badly. I know me. I remember when my child was like in first grade, I was like, honey, I beat up little kids. I would be up at the school like, honey, let me know. I would talk to other little kids. I'd be like, let me know if this person is bothering my child. Let me know. Because I beat up little kids. And I wasn't, I wouldn't seriously beat up a little kid, but, thank God some of their parents were like, um, easy to talk to. And I didn't have a real problem except for with one parent. One parent. Yeah, I do too. Captain Allen, I talk to people on social media here from my channel, and the people that are from my channel that come over to um my Facebook page, my Messenger, my Instagram more than I talk to anybody else. And I look at my phone, and if a name doesn't pop up with it, I'm not answering it. And then sometimes if a name pops up with it, I remember just told somebody the other day, I was like, I have something for you. Um, it was something that was going to cost them a lot to get, and they couldn't get to the doctor to get whatever it was. And I called them 2 days in a row. Now they were like, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. They hit me up today, like, hit me up ASAP. I'm not too far. I want to come over there and get that. What? You don't know what my schedule is like? I have a child, honey, and that stuff is gone now. It's gone. Wow. Sorry to hear that, Deanna. Your daughter's godmother? Wow. Yeah. Hmm. Who was Captain Allen? Who was you saying? All right, my dear, too. Oh, about beating up kids. Keeping it real. Hmm? Thank you, whoever did that. Thank you, Deanna. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So sorry that just happened. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Some people do not belong in this chat, and that's why a lot of you all definitely, I mean, people that were here on that have been here on Sundays a lot have those wrenches by their name, and their name is lit up in blue because they can do that for me, because the person that I had, Jesus, he's not able to really come every Sunday, so he still has his wrench or whatever. So you can help me. You all can help me out. Sometimes you see things that I don't see, or you get things that I'm not getting at the moment, and that was very bogus. I did see that one, KD, Indiana. That was bogus. This is negative free zone, which I shouldn't have to say because it's only a few of us in here, and you all are people that come most of the time, if not all the time. And if you can't come on Sundays, I'm making it possible for you to be able to come on Saturdays, because it's hard for some people to come on Sundays. So I expected less people to be here um, on this Saturday, but just time for us to just sit back and talk about whatever. You know what? It's people, it's trolls that go around that don't have nothing else to do, Katie. That this is what they get off on. They don't have a life, they don't have nothing else to do, and this is what they get off on. So, the best thing, by giving like over 10 people those wrenches, um, that was the best thing to do, because we ain't even got to sit back and give them no love or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Not love, but give them no attention, and just go ahead and delete them. Just go ahead and delete them. Hold on. Okay. Empress Sandra, I just gave you one too. Yeah, because I was about, oh no, I was older than that. I was about to say, I was about 32. Nah, I hadn't even had my baby yet. But I did talk to children. I did. I would look at them and talk to them, because I would go on every field trip. And I'd be like, why don't you come on with my group? Right. Come on with my group. Mess with my child if you want to. Until she started taking karate at 6. When she started taking karate at 6, I ain't have to worry about none of that no more. I never worried about her fighting a girl again, and she fight boys like she's a boy. And I'm not saying that she could just like terrorize or just like beat down everybody and anybody, but hey, she asked me one day, "What does it take to be strong?" And at that time, I wasn't feeling my strongest. I was in a weak state of mind because of my anxiety and stuff I was going through and depression. And so something was just like karate, karate. And that was exactly what I did. Only positivity here. Exactly, Tiana. She's very confident. I like her because don't like her. I love her because she doesn't have to look like anybody else. She's her own person. She wears her hair the way that she wants to wear her hair. She's her. She doesn't have to have a lot of friends. She doesn't have to talk on a cell phone. She doesn't have to. She does her own thing, and she's smart. She's a straight A student. Every now and then she might get a B. Up and down the math. Up and down. Up and down. Hey, welcome, Sahar. Welcome, Sahar. So glad to see you. Peace and love. Hope all is well. Hope mom's is well. Y'all, while he's sitting here, let him say hi. Because he's sitting here on my knee. Like, hey. Say hey, Lucky. Hey, 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 hey. Yay. Welcome, Sahar. Welcome, Empress. No, she's definitely a leader. Like her mama. Say hey. Okay, so I'm about to go bye-bye. So I'm bad boy. I'm about to go bye-bye. He's being good today, though. Grace and Peace said, hey, Lucky. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you all. I appreciate everybody for coming in on Saturday. I wasn't expecting that many people. I knew some people was going to be able to come in. So glad Sahara was able to come in. Thank you. I'm so glad that we get a chance to sometimes just like communicate, a little bit outside too. And you know it. I'm talking about Isis. Katie said, hey, Lucky. Yes, I'm talking about my little goddess. My little goddess, my little goddess. The little goddess, the little goddess, the little goddess. Sometimes I got to give my eyes a break because these glasses, they press up on my nose right here and starting to try to give me a mark on my skin. Not trying to. It is. Y'all see that? That ain't cool. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you, Empress Sandra. And I'm sorry, Grace and Peace. I had a dog before him, Missy. She was 14 years old. That was a family dog. And thank you, Deanna. Oh, and Deanna, thank you so much for the flowers. Thank you so much for the pictures of the flowers. They were awesome. They were beautiful. I love them. Thank you. I still have them on my messenger. I still have them. Well, I don't delete really anything off messenger. Thank you so much. What is it saying? Send feedback for? Yeah, Isis she top notch. That's my girl. She's shady. She's like me. When I say shady, I mean she ain't trying to be your friend if you're not on point. You know, she's cool. She's gonna check you out, and you know, she gonna give you the once over or whatever. And if she don't feel like she needs to be friends with you, she's not going to be. She doesn't feel the need to have. It's not about quantity. It's about quality. Lucky Deanna said hi. Where did he go? Oh, he on the couch. I'm thinking he under the table. I'm under the table like, hey, Lucky. And he on the couch. I need better glasses. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Sahar. She is. Thank you, Capture Allen. She really is. I'm proud of her. And I'm just a proud parent, period. A happy parent. A concerned parent, as always. I mean, always going to be a concerned parent about everything. But, you know, when I see her smile, when I see her do the things that she does, yes, everybody, thumbs up if you made it to the room. When I see her do the stuff that she does, um, I'm just proud of her. Okay, everybody that's in the room, if you have a child, how old is your child? Does anybody have a child close to 12 or 20 and older? 20 and older, close to 12, 15, 13. Okay, grace and peace. Okay, 4 children. How old are your children? And for Sandra, or am I saying it wrong? Is it Sandra or Sandra? Sandra. I like Sandra, but if it's Sandra, 32, 30, 26, 19. Oh, they out the house. They out the house. I was out the house by 17 when I graduated. However, only one still in the house. Okay. Okay. 17. I came out at 17 and moved around. Went to school for hair, and that was all she wrote. Oh, you are. Wait. I sent down a message about the t-shirts, and because there is, I would say there's about 90% women that definitely comes on Sundays, and people who have actually been answering the polls and stuff. I did a women's shirt, and you all are going. I hope you all are going to love it. I love it. I've already had like people check it out that's into marketing. I've had my friends check it out that's been selling shirts for a while. And oh my God. Mm, wow. It's hot. It's hot. And I actually seen what it's going to look like on a black t-shirt. The only thing is right now I'm waiting on my friend to come back. One of my Mason brothers. I'm waiting on him to come back, and he drives a truck to California, to wherever, all over, Texas, whole Indiana, a whole bunch of different places. And he said he won't be back for 3 weeks, but I'm getting anxious, so I'm going Monday to go look and see if I can find somebody else that will give me a decent price and getting me done. I mean, getting me taken care of, so I can go ahead and get some of these shirts done. Yes, they. Oh my God, I'm so happy. 33, 30. Okay, this is Deanna. 33, 30, 28, 26, and 23. That's a family. Now that's a family. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's a family. At first, when I was younger, I didn't like having siblings, But as I got older, I kind of did. And now as I'm getting older, I kind of don't care. I'm not gonna say I don't care. I take that back. I do care. I do care about a few of them. But the younger ones, they tend to. I love my older sisters. And I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna leave it at that. I have a set of twins younger than me, and then two more brothers older than me. But I'm grateful for my sisters that are older than me. What I liked about when my daughter was young was like when she would sleep in the bed with me, and you know, it just oh my god, it was just so relaxing, so comforting to be able to just go to sleep, and have her there with me. Definitely. And like I said, this is our first Saturday doing this. I just wanted to make sure that people would be able to come in, so we weren't going to go for more than an hour, maybe an hour, 15 minutes or so at the most. And then tomorrow is my great aunt's 95th birthday party. So I'm coming back upstairs. The party starts at 1. I'll be back upstairs by 3:40. 3:40, 3:45 to have my computer set up and on and everything so I can get back, so I can make sure everything is straight to start at 4 o'clock, because it's over with at 5. I figure a few hours is enough time for a 95-year-old's birthday party, you know. And then my aunt lives in the building anyway. So it will be definitely going on tomorrow. I just don't know how tired I'll be after hanging out with my family tomorrow, because a lot of people will be coming in from out of town. I'm sure my mother will be coming upstairs and everything. So, you know. Oh, thank you, Katie. Yeah, I'm excited for the shirts too. 95, 95. And I was just outside with her last summer, and she was just like, still just like cutting up. Still like, I mean, she still like could tell you anything about the government because she worked for the government forever. And then she was still able to tell you anything about certain people in the family. And she was just like cutting up. And I was like, well, what about such and such? I haven't seen her in a long time. She was like, girl. My auntie is a mess. Thank you so much, Sahar. She is a read. She introduced me to so much stuff. She marched with Martin Luther King. She got me into Farrakhan. Just introduced me to a lot of different things, so I have a choice as to what I wanted to listen to or what I wanted to learn. And I learned a lot. I learned so much from her. So much. I just don't like to see her or anybody, kind of not sick, but just kind of like, losing some of their energy and some of their memory, I would say. She does have dementia. 99. Wow. The people in my family the older people, they seem to stay alive pretty long. My grandfather passed away. He had a 90th birthday party, and he was sitting there with a birthday hat on. Now, he was doing his thing, though. He was drinking a beer, smoking a cigarette at 90. And he passed at 91. Learned so much. And he had over, when I tell y'all how many kids he had, by my grandmother, he had 11. By the next wife, he had about 11 or 12. And then outside of that, it was a total of over 30 kids. They couldn't even put all the names on obituary. True story. And they say Papa was a Rolling Stone? Definitely. Definitely. Okay, so we've been on for an hour. Does anybody have like a burning desire? Anybody have like anything that they want to talk about? No, he wasn't. He was not shooting any blanks. That was that Nigerian blood. Yeah, that was that Nigerian. That Yoruba. Yeah, he was busy. He was busy, Sahar. Yeah. Yeah, all my grandparents are gone now. All my grandparents are gone. I don't know the size of them because they weren't made for like dreadlocks. They're just wood beads, and I just put them on whatever size lock that they fit on, and don't like put an indentation on, so that I can slide them up and down, like I'm able to slide this up and down. Can you see that? I'm able to slide this up and down, and that's what I want because I don't want any indentations. I don't want this to come off. I got these from, honestly, I didn't even order these. I bought these probably for a couple dollars from the beauty supply store. They were all too small. I had something that was smaller than these, but they were like before I started combining. Yeah, I don't have them. They would probably fit more like on the ends, like here, or like up to here. They were a little bit smaller. These are these are kind of these are a nice size. They're kind of big compared to the smaller ones. Now they're not like small like the beads that people put on the head, put on their braids, like when like Serena and Venus Williams when they were wearing braids and playing tennis. All right. I appreciate everybody coming in today. I have to start cooking dinner soon. But I did say that I would definitely stay on for at least an hour to hour 15 at the most. Lucky in the background. I don't know if you can see him. No, because I can't see him. Oh, wow. Okay. Yes, they wore a lot of beads on the tennis court. Yes, they did. I remember very well. And look at them now. I remember when that was popular. I never wore braids with beads. With no, I mean my mom. I think she just wasn't into that. I think I asked her for like beads, and she might have put like a couple or so on them, but not enough to make noise. Cause she knew I would have been like, shaking my whole head back in the day. But I do remember when I was little and I would get my hair French braided. Um, my father would be the one taking my braids down, sitting on the porch, taking my braids down. Yes. I would be, honey, if I would have had a whole bunch of beads in my hair, I wouldn't have been no good. No good. Hey, Constance. Red, black, and green. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's why I can't wait for you all to see these t-shirts. The thing is, I can go another route and getting these t-shirts done. Has anybody ever heard of, what is it? Oh God, it's a company online where a lot of people get their t-shirts done. I just don't know the quality. And see, I'm about quality. I want like Cleopatra. Oh, I like that. Capture Island. That's cool. That's cool. Um, what is the name of these t-shirts? Hold on. It's called Tees something. But anyway, they do like coffee mugs. They do like everything, and they ship. They do the whole 9 yards. I don't even have to touch the shirt, see the shirts or whatever. But I saw a lot of. I just want to see the quality of their shirts and make sure that they're like the type that will get the product to my people on time. I know them. The quality of my friends' shirts are top notch. So I'm kind of like wanting to wait and then also go and check out other places where I can actually see the shirts, touch the shirts, stretch the shirts, feel the shirts, feel the quality of like the print that's going to be on it, because it's going to be totally different from what I had told you all before. It's going to be nice. I think you all will like it. Have a great evening, Deanna. Yeah, we're going to close it on out because I have to get ready to cook. It's like 7 o'clock now. It's time. It's time. Yeah. I'm trying to be patient, but that's like another 3 weeks. But I'm also gonna go check out other places too. I am I'm not gonna just like totally rely on one person because he'll be moving around a lot. Okay, so since everybody's starting to say goodbye, I would like to say thank you all for coming in. Sahar, thank you for coming in. I was so glad to see you. And we'll probably chat later, or if not today, this week. Um, Katie, wrestling, he's gone. Wrestling is gone. But Deanna, everybody who's come in, Sandra, thank you all for coming in. Constance, thank you. I appreciate you all so much for coming in. It's just oh, thank you so much, Katie. I appreciate everybody who came in. This was just like a little test to see how Saturdays would go and just to get a little talk in before, doing whatever on Saturdays, whatever it is that we do. I don't do much. I'm a cook, watch some television, enjoy the rest of my night. Good night, everybody. I love you all. Thank you for coming in. Hey, grace and peace. Thank you for coming in. Everybody have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful evening. And I'll see you all tomorrow, 4 o'clock p.m. Central Savings Time. And that's it. Peace and blessings. Love you all.